16 incredible athletes. What a cast. What a stage.
Every single one of us going to want to win this.
Be confident in who you are and just own it.
Let's get to the battle!
What a way to start this competition.
You look like you're having a blast out there, and it is infectious.
Your best skate of the competition so far.
I feel like you guys are uniting to become one being.
I know your brother Josh would be so proud of the way you danced tonight.
Welcome to the competition. Now we're in it.
What I want to talk about is that twist.
Tonight, you nailed it.
6.0!
Two pairs remaining. One gets through to the finale.
Definitely had me right on the edge of my seat.
The double twist. That thing was beautiful.
Congratulations to Megan and Wojtek. You're through to the finale.
Any last words?
Thank you, guys.
Anyone can win. The pressure is on.
Welcome to the Season 6 finale of Battle of the Blades. We are just 1 hour away from crowning our champions.
Keisha, it's been an incredible season. Does it have to end, really?
No!
The judges said it last week. Scott and Elage mentioned they should be airborne for this, our skaters, because we had twists and lifts that took us to the rafters, and we had scores that hit the roof as well. You saw Natalie with a perfect 6.0. First time this season we've had that happen. It went to Carlotta and Chris.
Oh my goodness, the routines this season have made us smile, made us cry, but they have all been absolute fire. So here's how things are gonna work tonight. All 4 pairs will skate, and like usual, the judges will give each performance a score. After we see all 4 routines, those marks will then be combined with your votes from last week, and that total score will determine who finishes in 3rd and 4th place.
And establish our top 2, and that's very important, but it won't give us the winner. This is where the fun really begins, because once we have the top 2, they'll go back and find 2 of their favorite routines from earlier in the season, and they will skate head to head. And then judges, good luck. You must pick a winner.
Oh my gosh, and I can't wait, so let's get right to it. Up first, it's Vanessa James and Akeem Aliyu.
I'm full on intense about this right now. Like, I did not think that was gonna happen.
Good, look at me. He was a little nervous coming into the show, but once he was in it, he was here to win it. He commands the ice. He has this presence now in his figure skates, which is just so beautiful to see.
I always looked at kind of being super emotional as a weakness, but I think it's an important aspect of life to be able to express how you really feel.
It's funny because I feel like Akeem has taught me more off the ice than on the ice, just to be who I am. Own it. Don't be molded by the world. In skating, we're always taught to please, look a part, speak the part, play the part, right? Gets emotional. He wants the world to see who I am as a person. He wants me to own and speak my truth loud and proud.
I think we just have to be ourselves. And I think we should be Black and we're proud, you know?
We are where we are today because we never gave up.
Us being winners in a show like this is just gonna be an example for kids. As long as we can touch a couple lives and know that anything is possible, I think we're gonna be forever grateful.
When I saw the signs, I should have let you go. But I kept you beside me. And if I held you back, at least I held you close. Should have known you were lonely. I know things will never be the same. Tell me flaws will never be raised. I'm the reason you forgot to love. So go, scared to live again. Scared to live again. No more.
all of you right there, Vanessa James and Akeem Aliou. Vanessa always says just before a skate, when it's time to shine, be the brightest.
Ron, this is not only a huge night for our skaters, it's also a big night for our judges. Let's say hello to Natalie Spooner. Woo! Hello. Hey girl, you look amazing. Alaj Balding. Oh my goodness. Scott Moir. Oh my gosh, so here we are. What did you think of that performance?
Wow. I mean, Akeem, from your first performance to now, the evolution of yourself as a figure skater, it's incredible. I mean, when we think of hockey players, we're so used to being in full gear, almost like body armor, and I almost feel it's like every week you've been able to take off a different piece of equipment, and you've been able to flow better, and you've been able to show us that vulnerability without all that armor on you, and I think it's amazing.
Thank you.
You have really come along as a team. I just can't believe your ability to capture a moment. In the last couple of weeks, I feel like you just draw us into your performance. And you do that with the ginormous tricks. I love the side saddle lift with the kind of hydrant exit. That was very original. But Alaj, we have got to talk about a throw triple flip in Battle of the Blades.
We have to talk about the very first throw triple flip in the history of Battle of the Blades. That's what they did.
Not a bad way to start off elimination night, holy.
Honestly, you guys have just set a new standard as to what it takes to win this type of competition, to win Battle of the Blades. I am blown away. Akeem, you know, in your pack, you're talking about emotions. I understand how scary and how hard that can be, but I just want to tell you that you did that. You opened up, you showed those emotions. You opened up in a way that I haven't seen you before, and I admire you for that. Vanessa, I just want to tell you that it's inspiring, and I'm really happy to see you on your journey of allowing yourself to be who you truly are. A beautiful black woman that is inspiring so many young girls to be themselves and to believe in themselves, and you're inspiring the entire world to do that. So, good work.
Vanessa and Akeem are skating for the Time to Dream Foundation. Their goal is to help make youth sports, including hockey, more diverse, inclusive, and affordable. So let's get to the marks.
Woo!
Natalie.
6.0!
Alaj.
6.0.
Oh my God! Scott Moir!
6.0.
What? Oh my, I can't even, that is a score of 18. Are you kidding me? Remember, after we see all four performances, these marks will be combined with the audience vote from last week. That final score will determine which teams are in the top two. Oh my God, Ron!
Keisha, that was unbelievable. I want to give Elijah a hug. I want to give everybody a hug. Amazing. 3 new routines still to come, of course. Megan DeHamel, Wojtek Volsky are next. And speaking of new routines, Anthony Stewart and his wife, Shantae, have a baby girl. Congratulations. Battle of the Blades is our season finale. What a finale. Back on CBC after this.
Back to Battle of the Blades, the season 6 finale. Let's keep things going with the second routine of the night. Here are Megan DeHamel and Wojtek Volsky.
This experience has really taught me that I can't stop growing. I've got to keep going. I've got to keep learning new things. I wanted to come out of my comfort zone and do new things, but it's been hard. From that first week when I see them doing certain lifts, I really didn't think we were going to be able to do that. I always knew that I was competitive, but Megan's drive is incredible. It makes me push a little more.
For the first time in my skating career, I feel like I'm going on the ice to perform and I stay in the present moment. And it's something I always strive to reach for as a competitive athlete, and I just couldn't quite get there. It's really allowed me to just stand in my starting position and just be. And for me, that's the biggest thing I'll take from this show.
Ah! I didn't know what I was doing. I was just improvising. Something like that. Ah!
Megan and I have been the most versatile team.
We have combined the high-intensity pair skating tricks with performance, entertainment. I feel like we check every box. Wojtek and I have proved that we have what it takes to win this.
I think tonight you're going to see a winning performance.
When you put your heart into something, anything is possible.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, what a wonderful world.
Straight into the Garden of Great. Megan Duhamel and Wojtek Wolski. You know, Battle of the Blades is a series of oxymorons, hauntingly beautiful. They can't work together, can they? But they do, and you two do it so incredibly well. Judges.
Honestly,
what's going on?
Honestly, what is going on?
So let me get this straight. First two teams on the final night, and the first two triple throws we've ever seen on Battle of the Blades.
And the biggest one I've ever seen. Massive throw triple. This is what we see at elite Olympic level. Wojtek, I have things written down right here, but none of this makes any sense anymore because you've just blown me away in so many ways. You're a real, true figure skater, Wojtek. This is incredible to see in 6 weeks. And Megan, to see you experience figure skating in a new way has been true honor to watch. I see you being on the ice. I see you the way you perform, and I've never seen you skate that way. So congratulations to both of you. I am absolutely blown away.
Yeah, I'd say maybe throw those hockey skates in the closet somewhere. Those are your new ones. I mean, it's really unbelievable. Love the tricks, but I've always been blown away by how you've been able to get the skating skills. Always be right on the right, perfect spot of the rocker of your new figure skates. For me, there wasn't much of a battle with those blades for you.
I have to agree. I mean, I think tonight we saw this elegant, graceful Wojtek, and I have to say I loved your song choice. In a time like right now, it really takes us back to appreciate the small things and to really look at the good in the world, and thank you for sharing that performance with everyone all around Canada.
Megan is skating for the Sandra Schmerler Foundation. They're helping newborns with ICU units, and for the sick kids in Toronto, the Great Hospital, Wojtek is skating tonight. Scores. What do we think? Elijah Balde.
I have to go with 6.0.
Scott Moir.
It's what you deserve, 6.0.
Natalie Spooner.
6.0.
How could you not? That's 18.0. Perfection. Now remember, that has to be combined with your votes from last week. And when we do that a little bit later on, that'll determine where Megan and Wojtek actually stand. Up to our ringleader, Kurt Browning.
Okay, take a deep breath. The strategy of go big or go home is working. 18 points for everybody. Vanessa and Akeem coming out. The first throw triple in the history of Battle of the Blades, and a flip as well. And then Megan and Wojtek coming back with the sow cow. But Megan and Wojtek make up on that difficulty level because the sow cow was perfect, unbelievable. The other two teams in the finale, they don't have a throw. They don't have a twist. So what do they have? Wins. They've been getting great scores from the judges and obviously votes from you at home. So when you put it all together, what does it mean? I don't know. It means you shouldn't go for a sandwich right now. That's what it means. Stick around. And Canada, on a personal note, thank you for tuning in because you've been supporting the charities and the skaters and the hockey players and the occasional Kurt sign, I see you. And I just think that Battle of the Blades is the big hug that Canada needed right now. So, okay, back to the ice. Big skate for Carlotta Edwards and Chris Versteeg.
I think the biggest thing we've shown is our week-to-week growth.
6.0!
Chris and I have been at the bottom this whole time, and to finally get a 6.0.
When it happened, I was in shock. I didn't even actually think it was real.
Chris and I kind of considered ourselves as the underdog team. After our first performance, I knew that there was a fire lit under Chris.
How do I look at Moir right before I do it, though? I like this.
It was more about having fun going forward while working hard.
We've just wanted to prove to ourselves and prove to the judges and prove to Canada that we deserve to be here.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Just kicked my shin, that's it. No big deal.
I had a lot of personal doubt coming into this competition. I constantly compared my resume to the other competitors. But you can go into show skating and take in those opportunities and work hard, and maybe one day you'll be skating for Canada on Battle of the Blades.
Going into this finals, we don't feel any different. We feel we're the underdogs. We want to prove ourselves more, and we want to try to give our best performance on the biggest night of Battle of the Blades.
Scott Moir, 6.0.
I had never thought that figure skating would be my last ever competitive performance, but I'm excited for it to be that, and I'm ready to leave it all out there.
Did I say something wrong? Did you hear what I was thinking? Did I talk way too long when I told you all my feelings that night? Is it you? Is it me? Did you find somebody better? Someone who isn't me? 'Cause I know that I was never your type. Never really your type. Overthinking's got me drinking, messing with my sometimes good things fall apart. Overthinking's got me drinking, messing with my heart, I guess that sometimes good things fall apart.
Carlotta Edwards and Chris Versteeg. Wow. Big thank you to our virtual audience, Kathy Toms and the Phillips family in Calgary, Alberta, and our super fan, Tanya Paquette and family in Kapakasing, Ontario. All right, the comments and marks for Carlotta and Chris are coming right up. And after that, it's Jessica Campbell in Asher Hill. Finale night on Battle of the Blades is back right after this.
Welcome back to Championship Night on the Battle of the Blades. Still some work to be done. We'll find out who wins it all tonight. First, back to their happy place after the 6 last week. See what the judges thought of Carlotta and Chris this week, Keisha.
Thank you, Ron. Judges, over to you.
Chris, I think after week 1, you were out to prove, half of Canada's sweethearts wrong, and you did that. Every week, you picked up the speed, you picked up the footwork, and I think tonight, it was no longer about proving yourself to Scott. I think you guys went out there and you skated so beautifully, but I could tell you skated for each other and for yourself, and I thought that that was something really special.
Thanks, Spoons. I love that you've been calling me out a little bit. There's a couple judges in my career I wish I could have called out. However, what I will say is I thought that was a really, really difficult performance that you didn't make look difficult. You couldn't have done that skate in week 1. It just shows how far you've come, so good for you.
Yeah, and I agree with both of them. You've been able to grow this quickly because you two are true alchemists. You know the saying, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade? Well, that's what you two did. You know, you maybe weren't happy with some scores or results, but you took that situation and decided to respond in a way that allowed you to grow and allowed you to not only be here in the final, but be the first ones this season to get a 6.0. So I think that's really special, and you've created your own version of success. And Carlotta, I just want to tell you that I know what it feels like to be surrounded with Olympic champions. I mean, I have 2 Olympic champions here too, and I know how intimidating that can be, but I just want to tell you that you've held your own this season, and I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself, and you deserve to be here, deserve to be on this platform and skating on this level.
Carlotta is skating for Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Calgary and area. Chris is here for Opakasan, a group that provides support for Indigenous kids and families in Southern Alberta. All right, judges, it's time. Let's reveal the marks.
Great skate, 5.8.
Natalie.
5.9.
Elaj.
5.9.
That is a total score of 17.6. When it is combined with your votes from last week, we'll know if Carlotta and Chris will be in the top 2 for the season. That is coming up after we see what Jessica Campbell and Asher Hill have planned.
Oh man, I've learned so many things about myself. What I've learned most is if I arrive and be my authentic self, that's when my best figure skating comes forward. I've been challenged so far outside my comfort zone, but in doing that, I've watched myself go from terrified to excited to perform. Anytime Asher and I are just being ourselves, those are the highlights.
She feeds off my energy, I feed off her energy. Watching my performances and seeing my own smile, I haven't seen that on my face in a long time. From the start of it, I was disillusioned with my own skating ability, my sense of self. Coming here and feeling the genuine joy again and feeling what it was like when you were like 12 and got your first competitive program. It was like that feeling again. Performing with Jessica, it has been very healing for me. She helped me more than she knows.
We know that if we want to win this show, we got to show all sides. And we've shown everything. I'm really excited about tonight and that we're going to put it all out there. It's all or nothing at this point, and we're all in.
Trying to shoot down angels, they're trying to pull their wings off so they can't fly. And oh, but she's so brave though, just like a tornado. She's taking us by storm. You can't stop the thing from going. You can't stop the world from knowing the truth will set you free. Oh, know you feel the lightning. It's so exciting. So here we come.
Jessica Campbell and Asher Hill. You don't find your calling, you fight for it. BB Rexa. Beautiful. Judges.
Okay, how bold are you two? You've been giving us upbeat, complicated choreography. This week, you reinvent yourself while we're skating for the big trophy. Did the risk pay off?
I mean,
yup.
You know,
it's like they stripped off a layer and just let us enjoy their skating skills.
Absolutely. And last week we talked about seeing a little bit more elegance, and we saw a different Jessica tonight. We saw elegance, we saw softness, and so you can do it all. And it's absolutely incredible to watch you in this capacity and to see you as a performer in that way. And you know, you are who you are, and you are allowing and giving the opportunity to the world to see Jessica and to experience Jessica Campbell at its fullest. And I think it's absolutely incredible to watch. And Asher, it's been an honor to watch you heal your relationship with figure skating and to see you rewrite your story as a figure skater, but most importantly, rewrite your story as a black man in figure skating. So
thank you.
You two are a gift to each other.
I think, you know, one of the things that makes your team so special is the bond that you guys share. And you guys always look like you're having so much fun. And you know, we think about our hockey team. We have 20 people there who on any given day can pick us up, but you guys are solely relying on each other. And you guys look like you have been skating together forever, have been friends forever at least. And I think that that's something amazing. The other thing that I love about you, Jess, tonight you showed people that it is amazing to be graceful and elegant, but at the same time, you can be powerful and strong. And I love that you're out here and you're showing and you're inspiring so many young girls.
Beautiful, Natalie. Jessica's here supporting Do It for Darren, which is a great program, creates open dialogue for youth around mental health. And Asher is here for the Freedom School, as you may know, an initiative that rallies against anti-black racism in our school system. Let's get to the marks. Natalie.
5.9.
Elage.
5.9.
And Scott.
5.9.
Great scores across the board, a total of 17.7. Now that mark is about to be combined with your votes from week 5 last week. That number will determine their place in the final teams here. With that in mind, we are going to bring out the other 3 teams momentarily, and Keisha's coming back. We'll give you the results, but first, here is a look at the 4 new routines we enjoyed tonight. We're all looking at that thinking, is that possibly us? There's the leaderboard.
They're incredible, honestly. And as a reminder, these final results are a combination of the judges' scores you all received tonight and the audience votes from last week. It's time to reveal the team that will finish in 4th place and win $25,000 for their charity. Our 4th place team is, and it's very close, Vanessa James and Akeem Aliou.
Wow. Listen, it's $25,000, and honestly, Akeem and Vanessa, look at you just saw how great you were, so I know it's disappointing, but God love you. You were so great. You're here in the finale, and it's a time for gratitude. So Vanessa, you first. What are you thinking about?
Akeem has been phenomenal throughout this entire experience, and we've had an amazing journey together. I'm so proud to raise this money for the Time to Dream Foundation, and we did the first triple flip throw ever on Battle of the Blades, so I'm so proud. I think it takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to do that tonight in front of the world.
Go ahead, Akeem.
Yeah, this has just been an unbelievable experience. I met a black queen during this show, and she's incredible. She's pushed me to get out of my comfort zone and to see things in a different light. So I want to thank the judges for all your comments and good advice, and just the kids I'm trying to mentor. And Vanessa and I have a lot of work to do in figure skating as well. So I'm looking forward to continue to educate and to help and make this world a better place.
You were absolutely incredible, born old and working like a child, and you've inspired so many kids to be the bright, loving people they are. So thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, Akeem.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's find out which pair will finish in 3rd place. This will also reveal the top 2 teams that will face off against each other to determine our season champions. Here we go. The pair finishing in 3rd place is Carlotta Edwards and Christopher Stieg.
Okay, so mixed emotions there. Obviously, congratulations to the other 2 pairs, Megan and Wojtek, and Asher and Jessica. You can go back and work on your warm-up, because you have to skate again. You're in the top 2. You'll reprise one of your favorite performances. Big times ahead. And Carlotta And Chris?
My heart is so full, and we have been skating for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Calgary, and honestly, if anyone has been a greater mentor to me this year, it has been Chris. So thank you so much for this experience. You have been a true friend, and even though we didn't win this competition, I know I've won a friend for life. So thank you.
But yeah, I just want to thank everyone for this experience. It's been a great time. Judges, Scott, I've been hard on you. I'm sorry about that. But I do get a 6.0 now. But the biggest thing for me was Opakossin, bringing awareness, Treaty 7, Indigenous people back home. They've meant a lot to me throughout my life, and I'm just happy that we could raise a lot of money for them.
Congratulations, you two. Fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I'm so emotionally attached to everyone. I'm like, all right, the two most pressure-filled routines of the season are coming up. The championship is on the line. Season 6 finale of Battle of the Blades is back on CBC right after this.
Welcome back to Battle of the Blades. Always a fan favorite, and judge's high mark here is Mr. Kurt Browning.
You get hooked. Becomes a part of you. For the sport of it. For the art of it. And for those moments when it all comes together.
Was it alright for someone like me to know you're not alone? The moves that you make, yeah, that come up mistakes, don't ever lose your hope. Just know that you were born for this. Just know you were born for this. We are the warriors who learn to love the pain. We come from different places, but have the same name. Cause we were born for this. We were born for this.
And thank you to 8 hockey players who took a leap of faith, who trusted us and my sport, who met us halfway to create something new. This is it, the final battle of the Blades. First to skate in our top 2, Megan Duhamel and Wojtek Wolski.
Megan Duhamel and Wojtek Wolski to Rich Aucoin's reset. Wow, what a great start to our ultimate battle, this showdown. And remember, the judges must score to settle the score.
Judges, over to you.
Whew, it's tense in here. I will say, I think we've seen that program before, but you completely reinvented it. I thought that had way more energy. You're hitting the music much better. I think that's a very strong skate.
Yeah, a couple new tricks. That flip down up thing that looks like you're flipping a pretzel. That was really impressive to watch. The twist was even better than you've done it. We saw it's bigger, it's better, it's stronger, you have more confidence in it, and I think that's amazing. As a pair team, you've shown the most range in this competition and in this season, so congratulations to the both of you.
I have to agree. I think that performance was on a whole new level. And for me, the biggest thing that I admire about you two is your courage. I mean, Wojtek, knowing that you broke your neck, played in the Olympics, decided to pick up a whole new sport, that's amazing. And then Megan, obviously throughout this competition, you broke your nose. And I think that even that, I mean, you guys are fearless and you guys really pushed the envelope through this competition. And it was a pleasure to watch you guys skate.
Oh my gosh, moment of truth. Okay, let's reveal the marks. Alaj.
5.9.
Natalie.
5.9.
Scott.
5.9.
All right, that is a total score of 17.7. And that is now the score to beat to win the entire season. Ron?
Would you please welcome Jessica Campbell and Asher Hill. All heart, Jessica Campbell and Asher Hill. That was the first routine we saw, night number 1 of season 6. Special then, special now. The final comments, final results, season 6 next. Battle of the Blades, the season finale. Back on CBC after this.
Tech and Jessica and Asher both performed their favorite routines from the season. The pressure was on because based on that, the judges now have the nearly impossible job of crowning our champions. Megan and Wojtek received a 17.7, so that is the score to beat. Let's get the final results. Ron?
Keisha, just can't say enough about our skaters. Truly amazing. This mark will determine everything, and it's coming right up. But before we get to that, judges, your comments on that routine.
So, Jessica and Asher, you did a really, really smart choice by choosing week 1 to perform on week 6 because that shows how much you've improved. And Jessica, I talked about being in the pocket on week 1. And guess what? You were in the pocket the whole time. I would have been out there dancing with you. Asher, I'm sorry, but next time I'm going to be out there with her. I will say, though, there was a couple wobbles here and there, but in terms of performance and your growth, I'm just really, really happy to see everything you've done.
Listen, Jessica, you're a real figure skater. You went after it, you danced your butt off out there. There were a couple wobbles, but when you're going for it, sometimes that's the price you pay of living on the edge, literally. You should be very proud of yourself. Good for you.
I have to agree. I mean, you guys have so much fun. It's contagious when you're out there. So just think about how many girls and boys all over Canada you're inspiring. Great job.
And with that, let us get to the final mark. This score will determine the Battle of the Blades champion for season 6. Remember, the score to beat from Megan and Wojtek is 17.7. Let's do it. Natalie Spooner.
5.9.
Elage Balde.
5.8.
Scott Moir.
5.8.
5.8 will not do it. Congratulations, Megan and Wojtek. You are our champions. Battle of the Blades.
Oh my goodness, congratulations. We have to talk to you guys as runner-up. You're not leaving with nothing. You have done something incredible. How are you feeling getting to give back to your charity?
I mean, we laced up the skates the same way, even though I didn't know what I was doing. And we put our hearts, and for me, my Purple Heart and Asher stood for so much, and I'm just so proud of the growth, but what we're doing, and all the youth, the Black kids that are watching this and seeing this, and that's ultimately what we showed up for.
Yes. Asher.
Thank you, Jessica, for literally inspiring me to come back here. I did not want to do this show, but I am so happy that I did because you've renewed my faith in a sport that I feel like I was so done with. And being a representative for all those little Black boys and girls and brown boys and girls, you can occupy any space that you want to because you belong and because you're a human being. This has been amazing. Thank you so much.
All right, let's talk to the winners. What's going through your minds right now?
I'm just stunned. I actually still don't believe it. The teams did such an incredible job tonight. I didn't know if we were going to make it, especially after that first routine. They were just magnificent, and they did such a great job. And Asher and Jess, you guys were amazing. And every time I saw you guys out there, it was really, really inspiring. You guys had so much fun, and you really brought it every single week. So to be able to win and to win against such strong competition is amazing. And we skated for some incredible charities, for some families that really, really need that money. And it's going to help them, and it's going to go a really long way.
Yeah, I feel so proud of our journey, of what Wojtek was able to accomplish. And I think we were skating for some amazing charities tonight, but I felt like we were kind of skating for everybody's charity tonight. And all my friends that didn't make it to the final round and didn't get a chance to showcase their charities today. And I felt like that was in our hearts and our performances as well.
Well, we know, Wojtek, you can lift the trophy. We've seen you with Megan. So, Megan, maybe you get the flowers. Wojtek, why don't you lift our championship trophy here? Congratulations. Keisha, while they skate around the victory lap for our virtual audience, I just have to say, this season was different for obvious reasons. It was especially different because we had you, and it was such an honor to work with you, and you were a great partner.
Thank you, Ron. You are a young legend. It has been a pleasure working with you. I loved every single minute of this. And by the way, our skaters also raised nearly $300,000 for some incredible charities across the country. And at the end of the day, that is the most important thing. And I do want to say thank you to our virtual audience. You guys were amazing, and we love peeking into your homes every single week.
And you have to know the skaters were inspired by our judges, so under the watchful eyes of these champs up here, Natalie Spooner, Elage Balde, and Scott Moir, thank you, and the wonderful Kurt Browning. For all of us, hope it brought you some joy. So long for now.